Hello everyone and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ridge's truth crushes Zende. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Monday. December 4 reveals that Ridge Forrester allowed a party was the last thing Eric Forrester should be allowing about, so he complained to Brooke Logan. When Hope Logan walked in the CEO office and got updates on the FTA, she bothered this could be too important for Eric. Brooke was upset too, but she said Eric allowed celebrating with his favored bones would be the stylish drug. Hope conceded that Brooke participated 2 children with Eric, who had always been her champion. That left Hope wondering if Brooke could go to this party and pull off the facade of a continuance, but Brooke knew she had to be strong for Eric. It was heartbreaking to suppose of a world without Eric in it. So Brooke broke down in gashes and accepted Hope's comforting clinch. In the design office, Zende Forrester Dominguez, formerly Again, started raving about how RJ Forrester was the golden child who got preferential treatment because he was Ridge and doubt that RJ didn't indeed go to Design Academy and argued that RJ still had a lot to learn. Although RJ claimed working with him was Granddad's decision, Zende said to give him one good reason why Eric would want to work with RJ rather of him. Soon, Ridge entered and declared that he could give Zende a reason. It was because RJ knew commodity that Zende did NT. However, he admitted perhaps it was time for Zende to know the verity as well. Ridge asked if Zende had noticed any changes in Eric lately. So Zende replied that he hadn't and reflected on the fact that Eric won. RJ explained that Ridge actually won and only let Eric suppose he surfaced victorious. Zende was confused until Ridge eventually confessed that Eric was dying. Although Zende was in unbelief at first, Ridge claimed it was true. Zende teared up and talked about how Eric had accepted him from the moment he was first espoused into the family. Zende wanted to see Eric write down, but Ridge shut down that idea and pushed him to keep what he knew a secret since Eric didn't want the news to keep quiet. He cried as Ridge pulled him into a warm grasp. At the Forrester Man's on Monday's Bob occasion, Donna Logan shook Eric and tried to wake him up. After Donna felt for a palpitation, she started to call 911 until Eric mumbled and got her attention. Eric used an oxygen mask and assured Donna that he was fine, but she wanted him to go to the sanitarium. Still, Eric refused and felt they had to speed up party plans rather since he didn't have important time left. Eric kept trying to joke around with Donna, who advised that she didn't like it since his condition was serious. Prompted Donna to smile for him since seeing her sad made him sad too. It made Eric realize how important he was going to miss Donna, who cried in his arms. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Eric's grand fete will move forward, so that'll bring plenitude of bittersweet moments. Zende learns the truth, Brooke's oath, Donna's agony. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, December 4 indicate that Ridge Forrester tells Brooke Logan that Eric Forrester doesn't need to be fussing about a party right now. After RJ Forrester about his designs. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Eric Forrester tells Zende Forrester the truth. Zende doesn't like RJ's designs. Zende takes offense that RJ has worked with Eric. Zende tells RJ that they've rolled out the red carpet for him. Zende says it would be ludicrous for Eric to choose him to work on couture with him. RJ was shocked that Eric asked him to do this. Zende thinks Ridge had commodity to do with it. Zende tells RJ to give him one reason that Eric chose to work with him. Ridge walks by and says because RJ knows commodity, he doesn't, but Zende he needs to back off. Ridge asks Zende if he has seen anything off recently. Zende says Eric won the fashion challenge. RJ says he did neat. Ridge tells Zende that Eric is dying. Zende accuses Ridge of lying to him. Zende says from the moment he was espoused, Eric has always encouraged him and pushed him. Zende wants to see Eric. Ridge tells Zende that Eric doesn't want anyone to know, they've to admire his wishes. Zende promises not to say anything. Zende tells Ridge that he loves Eric. Baby B worries about Brooke Logan, the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Ridge takes a phone call and also he and Brooke bandy Eric. Hope Logan arrives and asks if commodity has happened to Eric. Ridge and Brooke tell Hope about the party. Hope is hysterical. This might be too important for Eric. Brooke says Eric thinks this is the stylish drug. Ridge wants to tell Eric the verity. Ridge goes to see RJ and thanks Hope for her support. Hope cannot believe that Eric wants to throw this party. Hope says Ridge believes it's what Brooke can pull this off. Brooke says they all have to be strong for Eric because it might be the last thing he asks of them. Brooke says that Eric has been the heart of soul of the company. Brooke says Eric has stood by her when she didn't earn it. Brooke cannot imagine the world without Eric. Eric Forrester refuses to get help. Donna Logan is scarified when Eric falls to the bottom. Donna tries to revive Eric, who eventually begins to respond. Donna gets Eric into a president and gives him oxygen. Donna wants to call 911, but Eric refuses to allow it. Eric is sorry that he spooked Donna, but he wants no sanitarium and to do the party now because he's running out of time. Donna goes to get Eric some water. He wants a martini extra dry. Donna brings Eric a mask. Donna wants Eric to go to the Croaker and get those tests done. Eric would do anything to have further time with Donna. Eric wants a party. Donna doesn't want that, and Eric is breaking her heart. Eric wants Donna to smile for him. Eric says seeing Donna worried makes him realize how important he's going to miss her. Eric holds Donna as she cries. Thorne Forrester returns. Eric's critical assignation brings confusion. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, December 5 reveal that Thorne Forrester will respond to a strange assignation. Eric Forrester fears he's running out of time, so he wants to have his farewell party ASAP and partake some final moments with his Donna Logan doesn't indeed want to suppose about losing Eric yet, but she's trying to admire his wishes and give him some happiness despite her own enterprises. Eric is obviously enough spooked too, but that's just giving him more provocation to do effects that bring him enjoyment, like having this big fete to say farewell to everyone. Thorne will clearly be on the guest list, but he'll be a bit confused by the urgency of it all. It won't make important sense to Thorne when Eric pressures him to come home right down for this bash, but Thorne will return to Los Angeles and he'll have plenitude of questions for Eric and the others. Eric won't tell Thorne the verity since he wants to keep his condition under wraps, but Thorne will get updates from Ridge Forrester and everyone differently in the know latterly this coming on Tuesday's Baby Lee occasion. Donna will lean on Brooke Logan and Katie Logan for support in the fate of Eric's rearmost medical exigency. Eric refused to go to the sanitarium despite collapsing and losing knowledge, so it's easy to see why Donna's so upset. Donna will deliver news about Eric's incident and leave her sisters fearful about how stubborn Eric is being, especially when it comes to this and try to keep his strength up. But he's pushing himself beyond his limitations rather. Although Donna, Katie and Brooke will all fret over Eric rushing himself toward his demise, they'll also understand his need to say farewell in advance. Indeed, if the siblings would rather see Eric relax right now, this is commodity that'll bring him comfort and check. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say party plans will move forward, so Eric will look forward to making this a memorable evening.